Oh, we're on. Hi guys.
Hello.
This is pizza. As you may have heard, Sainsbury's have started stocking this vegan pizza by the White Rabbit Company, which is organic, gluten-free and vegan.
I believe the company's main goal kind of initially was the gluten-free thing, and now they've recently branched onto the vegan cheese thing, so thumbs up for that.
You may have seen our previous video where we reacted to vegan cheese, and if you did, then you know that I might be a little bit cautious about this.
I'm very cautious.
Sure.
You gave it a good old
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Spoiler alert.
I don't think I officially gave it a score, but if I was to score it, I'd probably just give it a 0.
Okay.
Let me go through some of the packaging here. So the first thing that I've noticed is it's won some awards. Some awards that I've never heard of. And I was reading the back earlier, and that says it doesn't take as long to cook as a regular pizza.
How long does it take?
Generally, I found when I used to eat pizzas, which is kind of regularly, it was usually around 12 to 15 minutes. This one is 7 to 10.
I'm not sure if that's because this isn't frozen.
I guarantee on most pizza packets, frozen ones, 20 to 22 minutes. Refrigerated pizzas, 12 to 16 minutes.
But this one is 7 to 10 minutes. So if you're in a hurry, there's vegan pizza, don't worry. So it's got quirky stuff on the background, from the very, very chilled, meaning the freezer, from the chiller, meaning the fridge, edgy, ooh. So this is the smoking vegan pizza, succulent Greek olives, crunchy peppers, perched on clouds of subtly smoked vegan cheese. We'll be the judge of that.
We will. The main thing that I found with all the vegan pizzas I've tried so far is the texture of the cheese. It's just, it kind of sticks to your, it really like sticks to your teeth and mouth.
Yeah, vegan cheese,
very...
the same with the pizza at Zizzy's.
Yeah, and at Stone Baked Pizza.
Kind of sticks to your teeth.
It does want to kind of coat itself all around your mouth in a very different way that I'm not used to. Initial
opinion,
I like the branding, I like the
brand.
Not that it's really relevant to the taste, but I do like the logo, I like the name.
The White Rabbit Pizza Company. And then if we take this out of its lovely packet, we've got, this is our pizza. Toppings, quite generous with peppers. Cheese, still quite generous, but there's not loads.
I'm worried the base looks a little thin, a bit thinner than I would normally get.
I'm worried because the base looks a little wide. The topping doesn't go to the edge of the pizza.
Were you supposed to have a crust? I like
not
a crust.
That big.
I'm a crust fan.
I don't like. I want my pizza.
That's a perfectly acceptable crust size, right there. I'll have your crust if you don't want it.
Okay. Right.
I eat stale crust. I love the crust.
Okay, acceptable crust size. Unacceptable crust size. Okay, so let's open this up and see what it looks like. I'm gonna get this bad boy open. It is very thin.
Very, very thin.
Just put that on the baking tray, and you want to be extra careful because ours is broken already. It's so stuck. Hey! Nice crunch. There you go. Ah! So, the crust is obviously quite difficult to... Look how soft and floppy that is. Also very fragile. Usually I would bend a pizza in the middle of the crust. Can't with this one. I feel like it's going to break. So it's nice and limp.
There's something so funny about it. So no crispy base.
I'm just going to break a bit of the crust off and see what that tastes like.
I'm just going to go for it.
The crust isn't bad, but it is too wide.
Do you know what? That's the best texture I've ever had for vegan cheese. It's the best one. That could be real cheese. I've had real cheese pizzas that tasted and feel like this.
It does taste a lot like a real pizza.
No. Wow. I'm actually really impressed.
I am really impressed.
I'm really pleasantly surprised.
Well done.
Nice it is.
Well done, White Rabbit Pizza Company. I would really like a stuffed crust version, so if you're watching,
I'll give it a solid 9.
A solid 9?
That was very high for me. I want more. Can I have this bit?
Yeah.
Yay!
She's having more. 9 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 as well.
I'm giving it a 9 because the cheese is so good and so similar to real cheese. Of all the cheeses I've had, the crust on its own would get like a 4, maybe a 3. But I can overlook the crust because of the cheese. And I don't even mind the olives, and I don't even like olives.
I feel the same there. I think if the texture and the taste of the cheese outweighs the poor crust and
high price,
the breakable crust.
It does.
The big thing here is that Sainsbury's are now doing a vegan pizza, and it's very good. It just means that in the future, other brands, other shops are all going to follow suit. Big brands, if you're watching, bring us some stuffed crust pizza. Things are changing.
I like it.
I like it too.